Actually, when he got banned, he got more famous. And that's when I started to hear about him a lot, unlike before. So really, I don't see the sense in YouTube and other social media platforms deleting people completely. Or in other words, permanently. Because you just make them more famous than ever before. Because that's how I got to know Andrew Tate. After he got deleted permanently off Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and other social media platforms.
Yo, Lyndon.
If you're in a trench and you're under fire, the least productive person is the person who goes, they've got too much artillery, we're gonna die. Shut the fuck up. We all know. Shut up. That's not helping us, right? It's very infectious. So, and most people understand, they say, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Yeah. Then why the fuck are you spending time with negative people? Or people who complain? Or unhappy people? Or unlucky people? Or negative people? Stop talking to them. Everyone I talk to is like, yep, we are winners. All we do is fucking win. Oh, the Matrix attacks us. Oh, you think I need YouTube? You think I need YouTube? Get fucked. That's who we are, right?
When I heard Andrew Tate said that in the full PBD podcast, I completely relate with him. Because not long ago, in 2022, way before I saw that clip of Andrew Tate saying that, I remember thinking to myself that if I'm in a war zone and I find out that one or even multiple of my teammates are cowards and negative-minded, I would personally execute that one or those multiple and not feel any way about it. Why? Because I'm in a war zone. I'm at war. And that means I will eliminate any and everything that is a threat to my life, as well as to people that I care about life. And I really mean that. I'm not just saying that to sound like I'm this big tough guy. No, that's literally how my mind is. That's literally how I am. That's literally what I will do. That's why when I heard him said that, I completely agreed with him and just became a hardcore supporter of his.
This was when I was young. I was about 23 years old. I had a new girlfriend. Her name was Carrie. And her ex-boyfriend, I stole her from her ex-boyfriend. And if you're a man, you understand that no woman's truly single. You're always stealing her from some other guy, or she's still half talking to her. If they're beautiful. Oh, bro, she's half talking to her ex, or she's dating 10 guys. You're always out competing other men, right? So stole her from some dude. Dude got heartbroken, had no emotional control, like all the things we talked about. I was at her house. My car was outside her house. I was with my boy, Tony, my ex-friend. Me and Tony are in her house. She's talking to her friend. I'm talking with Carrie. We're all having fun. It's Friday night. 4 cars pull up. Boom, 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 boom. These 6 guys get out with hammers. Knock on the door. It's her ex-boyfriend. Carrie starts panicking. He's crazy. He's crazy. I was like, listen, relax. I go outside with Tony. There's 6 guys with hammers. It's me and Tony, right? And he goes, bro, I don't even give a fuck about Carrie, but you're going to say sorry to me. I said, sorry for what? Because you stole my girl. You're going to say sorry. And then we'll just go away. I said, I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. I'm not sorry for fucking anything. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry. And then my friend Tony next to me. And when I said that, I swear to God, when I said that in real time, because I don't take my eyes off the enemy, right? There's 6 of them, but they're all facing me directly. So I was looking in their eyes directly. When I said that, I saw all of their eyes go, shit. You ain't going to say sorry. So now we have to actually attack him with hammers. Do we actually want to attack him? At the time, I was British kickboxing champion. I was known in my town. They knew it was going to be messy, right? And I had one hand behind my back as well. I had nothing in it. I had nothing in it.
Who knows what's back there?
Like, you had to do something, right? So they're looking at me and they're like, fuck's sake. We thought he'd say sorry and he didn't. Now what do we do? And Tony pipes up. Fucking dickhead Tony. Hey man, why don't you just say sorry? And as he said that, I saw all of their faces almost lit up. Because he inspired, the other team showed weakness, inspired weakness on our side. And from complete capitulation, they were now brave again. Because Tony ran his mouth. I swear on my father's grave, I'm standing there. Tony said that. I turned, I fucking smacked him straight in his mouth, knocked him out cold.
Tony, don't.
Tony, my own friend, my own teammate against the 6. I knocked him out cold.
I don't need you now, Tony.
I knocked him out. I said, fuck him and fuck you. I'm in the house. And I walked in the house and I saw them all stand around outside with hammers, look at Tony asleep, and go back in the cars and fuck off. Swear to God, that's a true story. If you're weak near me, you make me weak.
Honestly, I absolutely love that story by Andrew Tate. And I just like how when he's telling a story or just speaking in general, he speaks fluently and properly. He don't say and sound unsure about what he's talking about. He just speak with confidence, which will give you a sense of security and make you think that he gotta be telling the truth, because he's just speaking like that, fluently, like he know what he talking about. He's not saying and appear to be thinking about stuff, which if he was doing that, that would mean that he's basically making up a story as he go along. But that didn't happen. So that means that what he's talking about, he know it from head to toe. And you can tell by the way how he talk about it. So this is why I don't understand why people in the comment section below my video felt the need to say that that story that he told is not true and it did not happen. This is what I don't get with people. How are you gonna tell someone that their own story that they decided to tell the world is not true? How? How you know it's not true? What evidence or proof do you have to show anybody, to prove that, okay, it's not true? None. You have none. So why say that it's not true because you don't like him? That always pissed me off. And this is what a lot of people do. But I'm not surprised though, because stupid people will always be stupid. They going nowhere. They will always exist. I know that, and you guys, I know that because you watch me. So that is why I don't even worry about them. But it always blows my mind when they do that. And when I say they, a bunch of them did that in the comments, which is crazy.
2 years ago, maybe, we were in Munich. They called the police on me for not wearing a mask. That's a whole nother story. I told them to get fucked as well. We're in Munich. Wasn't wearing a mask, blah, blah, blah. We got drunk in the Kapinski, got really drunk, blah, blah, blah. I was drinking with some guys I kind of knew. In the morning, the police had come. They were threatening to arrest us all because we didn't fucking capitulate and wear 8 masks. The Germans are weird. So we got in our cars, got in our we had 2 Raris, got in the Raris. We're heading back to Bucharest. We drunk loads. We were really, really drunk. We stopped at the gas station. We all got out of the car. One of the guys was like, bro, I feel so sick. Oh man, I feel sick. He was walking to the gas station. I said, and I went up to him. My brother talks about this all the time. He goes, and I patted him on the back and said, bro, if you're going to keep walking like a fucking injured antelope, you're going to stay here. We drunk booze. We all feel like shit. I'm not walking around Earth with some dude. I don't want you in my group. I don't want you getting in my car. I don't want you near me. When I walk with my team, you look and go, let's choose someone else. Let's choose another group to prey on. You are the weakness in this group. I don't give a, yeah, you drunk whiskey. Yeah, you feel shit. If you can't turn it on for 2 minutes to go piss and come back in the car, then get fucked. I had a serious conversation with the guy. Tristan goes, you're so right. Why the fuck? And there was no threats. We're at a gas station. But I can't even look at it and near me. I can't just see people near me being all, or crying or sad or whatever. You're allowed to feel sad. Of course, your girl left you. You lost your job. You're allowed to feel sad. That's fine. You feel sad. You feel sad right now? Good. Great. Sit the booze.
Again, I absolutely love that story by Andrew Tate because it makes a lot of sense. I get what he mean when he said what he said. Because when you're in public, whether it's by yourself or with your friends, you don't want to look incapable or weak or just an easy target. You don't want to look like that. And you don't want to act like that either. I don't know about you guys, but when I go out in public by myself or with people, I think in my head like I'm just this very important person that well protected. I don't know. I just think that way, which is crazy. I just feel like I got snipers watching my every move. I don't know why, I just feel that way. And the crazy thing about it is, when I was in middle school and even high school, this was my headspace. I would always imagine myself carrying a gun. Like, I know it sounds crazy. I would literally imagine having a gun and being a protector of not just myself, but other people. Like, I just used to think weird as fuck. I used to think about not just carrying a gun, but I used to act like I'm actually carrying a gun when I had no gun at all. And now that I carry my gun, it's just like back then I was preparing myself for now. It's crazy because I used to think of myself as being armed at all times, and I just used to act like it within my head. And now that shit is a reality because I carry my gun. I don't just think that, oh, I'm carrying and I'm not carrying. I actually carry my gun. And when I carry it, my intent is to use it for my protection and for other people's protection. That's it. And I had that mindset way before I started carrying it, which is just crazy. It's just how I think. I know some of you guys think similarly. I can't be the only one. But I think in a weird way. I think about having security protecting me because I know the life that I'm after, which is a successful life, which means I'm gonna need security eventually. Many times I think about myself being a certain way or having a certain thing, and I'm actually living that life. Before I started living on my own, I imagined myself living on my own. Before I started carrying my gun, I imagined myself carrying my gun. Before I got my rifle, I imagined myself having a rifle, literally. Before I got to 1K subs on YouTube, I imagined myself having it. Before I got the watch hours, I imagined myself having it too. Before I got my first viral video on YouTube, I imagined myself getting that. The thing is, I got it sooner than I expected. And there's a lot of other shit that I literally imagine myself getting / having / doing, and it became a reality. That's just my life.
All I know is the war, all I know is the trench, and I'll forever keep my feet planted right here in it. Either salute me or shoot me.